What's up, YouTube? This is Talking Crazy 88, back again with another podcast for you. Wanted to do this quick podcast right after work. So I wanted to talk to you guys for about a few other things that was on my mind. And to touch on a couple of topics that I may have glossed over. But first, let's talk about the cigar of the evening. It's Dominican Detti Prestige Maduro. You're not going to find this anywhere except from the DR. Brought it from my favorite cigar lounge right here in the Bronx. And after work, I'm drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. I'm just going to have a beer tonight and some cigars. Talk about what's going on, what's on my mind tonight. First of all, let me just say rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show for a number of years. Turned out it was a swimming accident. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's a swimming accident that he drowned from. But it doesn't seem real. He was 54 years old now. I'm 51. Things I want to talk to you brothers about who are approaching your 50s. We got to take better care of ourselves. Self-care is much more important now at this age than ever because I don't know, man. A lot of strange things happen to a black man when he turns 50. A lot of unexpected deaths. A lot of unexpected accidents happen to black men. That means we gotta go to the doctor more often. We gotta get our cancer screening. We gotta get our blood pressure checked. We gotta start eating right. Cut out all that junk. Cut out all the liquor. I gotta cut out the liquor. I'm not giving up my cigars just yet. I'm usually just having them over the weekend or once weekend, or whenever I get a chance to talk to you guys. That's the only time I have cigars. But of course, the drinking, I gotta cut that out. Gotta slow down on it because you don't recover as quickly as you used to when you're older. When you get drunk and wasted. I do, however, go to the gym now, and probably going to take some Tai Chi lessons to get myself back into shape. Because I noticed it over the weekend when I was doing my run around the track. So I got to get back in shape. All right. So shout out to the Malcolm Jamal Warner. We're going to miss you. Slowly but surely, my childhood is fading away. And now we got to grow up and be a man. But also I want to talk to you about, I didn't really touch on it, with Shannon Sharp and the CEO of Astronomers Incorporated. Right? Fucked up a bag because of it. Now let me go back to Shannon Sharp. There was reports that this woman got paid, is retiring from OnlyFans. 20-year-old woman is retiring from showing her ass on the internet. All right. This is what Shannon Sharp, this is who Shannon Sharp was chasing after now. This is what this country Bama was chasing after. He lost his rabbit ass mind. Should he have listened to Monique and get an old bitch? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Hold on. That's not what I'm saying. Kiera, Lamine, what's up? How y'all doing? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he should be dealing with younger women. But of course, he's out there he's just clapping cheeks. That's it. He didn't learn the lesson that you gotta pay a bitch to go away. You don't pay a bitch to go away. Alright? But you wanted to establish a relationship with this young woman. And it bit you in your ass. And you were doing weird shit that only somebody in a relationship would do. Kinky sex. All you gotta do is pay for it. That's all you want is kinky sex. Freaky deaky sex, man. You want to do a Diddy freak off party. Come on now. Come on. But she got paid $50 million. I don't know how much she got paid, but she's a millionaire now. In her 20s. She used her pussy as a small business, and she got paid. She made a millionaire. She didn't make millions on hard work. She didn't make millions creating anything. She made millions taken from a man because her feelings were hurt. That's what it was all about. Shannon Sharp, he just said, man, get the fuck out of my face. I'm tired of you. Get the fuck out of my face. All the nigga bitches running around. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to use the term nigga bitches because that's how they behave. These she-boons. All right? These she-boons running around saying, that's what you get. That's with that young woman. Man, shut the young white woman. Man, shut the fuck up. I'm just mad because Shannon Sharp didn't give his money away to a young black woman, as Dr. Umar would say, man. You shouldn't give your money away to the white woman. Give it away. Give it away to a black woman, so she can fuck it up. But let me just say this. That woman that got paid, that was retired from OnlyFans, is not going to last too long, player. By the time 2030 comes along, she's going to be broke. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But the point of it is that she got rewarded while Shannon Sharp got penalized. And his career is taking 2 steps back, maybe 3, maybe 4 steps back. You gotta remember Marv Albert, he was penalized for being a freaky deaky. Took him 3 years to come back. Quietly come back. And that's what Shannon Sharp has to do. He has to get his team around to have him quietly come back to where he was before. All right? And he's got to protect himself against these hoes and stay on your grind, man. This is an example, fellas. You got to stay on your grind, man. You got to stay on your money. You got a lot to protect because you are a target. The higher value you are. See, they don't tell you about the risks of being a high value man. You are a moving target. If you're a young black man that's a multi-millionaire or close to a damn near billionaire, you're a target. You're a target for everyone and anybody that wants to get your money. There are people out there that's going to take what you have. Even if you're making $100,000 a year, there are people that are jealous of you. People that want what you got, and they're willing to take it from you. They're not willing to work. Most women are not willing to work. So that's why it's going to be ill-gotten gains. Now, will Shannon Sharpe make his money back? Sure, over time. Because he's got a brand. He's got a very popular brand. Nightcap. I listen to that shit. Excuse me, I watch his show. I watch his YouTube with Ocho Cinco. That's another one that got caught up in some bullshit over a bitch. Lost his NFL over a bitch. Okay. See, there's always a downfall. Every man is always a woman. A woman is always behind your downfall, fellas. All right? You need to understand that. That's the risk. Hell, I'll even tell you, I told you in this story, the bitch messed me up. The downfall set me back about 10 years. Dealing with this bitch and having to go bankrupt. All before 30. Went bankrupt before I was 30 years old. Fucking with this bitch. And then bitches are surprised. Why do you do this? You don't treat me right. I don't give a fuck about you. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I don't fuck about dating no bitch. I go on a date and I figure out this bitch ain't shit. I leave her alone. And then she gives me the pussy on the first date. Okay, cool. I'll fuck with you for a little while until I get tired of you. That's how I move. You know, I thought about having a family. I thought about having kids and having a family and all that bull jive. But at the end of the day, if I were to drop dead today, 100 years from now, ain't nobody gonna remember me. Nobody's gonna remember me. Nobody's gonna give a fuck about. All right. Now, do you remember any old celebrities back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 50s, or 40s? Do they still talk about them hoes? Do they still talk about those celebrities back in the 40s that died? No. Nobody gives a fuck. After you die, nobody gives a fuck. All right? Life goes on. The world is going to rotate another 24 hours rotate around the sun. The world will continue to rotate, and the earth is going to continue to revolve around the sun 365 days out of the year. All right? No, there is no such thing as a legacy, fellas. There is no such thing. Unless you have a huge family, there is no such thing as a legacy. All right? Now, I'm not saying don't do the family show, because you got to do the family. In order to be in life, you got to have the backing of every of your family members. Okay? That's how you're going to be successful. I'm easy to pick off because I don't have children. I don't have a wife. You think it's fun and games? You're free. I'm at peace, but I'm easy to pick off. What's going to happen 10 years from now when I'm 70 years old? All right? And my finances are a little bit funny, which is not going to happen. What if I'm sitting in a hospital? Who's going to turn on and off my life support? Who's going to keep me on life support, and who's going to turn me off? All right? It is a very, very, very important in this society. And that's one of the things people fail to recognize in black community. Especially the ADOS or FBA community. We stress nigger shit. We don't stress family. We don't stress keeping a mother and father together, a husband and wife. You know, that was Coach Greg Adams earlier today, and he made a good point about morality. The only reason why morality exists is because we have security. All right? We're not in, but as soon as we lose that security, such as an apocalypse that happened, all right, or societal breakdown, where everything is cut off, food, water is cut off, we're going to be attacking each other. We're going to attack and kill each other with impunity. You all going to be resorted back to barbarism and a barbaric system where there's no rules, nothing but anarchy. Well, let me get back to the point of this video, or this live stream. The point of this live stream is to tell y'all fellas out here, you gotta watch your back, man. Like that CEO who was having an affair with the HR director. Now he got caught cold busted. Fucked up running a $1 billion corporation, making buku money, fucked up his money. Now he doesn't have to worry about it for the rest of his life. He's cool if he never gets another job, because he's sitting on some cash, man. But he fucked up his reputation, forced to resign. Now the bitch who he had an affair with, she's connected. Her family is connected. She doesn't really need that. She don't really need to work. She has money. Her family has money. She doesn't need to work. This is like a bullshit job to her. This is just something to do. This is like her working at Walmart. That would be like me working at Walmart when I'm retired and have $1 million, a couple of $1 million in the bank. I'm just doing it just to have something to do. But he's going to get penalized, but yet she's going to be rewarded. She's not going to leave her job. They're not going to fire her. As a matter of fact, she might her lawyers are coming up with a plan to sue the company to get more money out of the company. See what I'm talking about, fellas? Women get rewarded while men who are high status men or any status man get penalized. I can even break it down to y'all jobs. How many of y'all motherfuckers have female managers, right? You ever wonder how that got into that position? I know she sucked a lot of she probably sucked 36 dicks at a time to get that job, to get that position, to get that high earning position. I've heard stories of it in corporate America. They get rewarded for using their pussy. You want me to take a woman seriously in leadership? Get the fuck out of here. right, I don't want to go on too long on this one because this is not a balcony chronicle, and I don't want to keep y'all up too long. And plus, I got shit to do tonight. But I just want to holler at y'all, man, and let you know that yes, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. But keep in mind, whatever you do to a bitch, she's gonna get rewarded. She's gonna be victimized. She's gonna be playing the victim, and she's gonna get rewarded for her. She's gonna get rewarded. She's just gonna get rewarded. Let me go ahead and get on out of here. Let me finish this cigar and my beer, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later next Saturday when I do the balcony chronicles. I'll be back, but and I may do a couple of live streams or a live stream throughout the week or a couple of videos here and there. But other than that, y'all have a good evening. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here. And black men, let's be careful out there, all right?